No, it's not clickbait. Something has gone wrong at Head. Yes, here we have the new Gravity series from Head Pickleball, but I'll get straight into what has gone wrong. You see, they've printed some of the specs on the paddles directly onto the paddle face, as you can see here. And they've also published the swing weights of the paddles on their website. And it's these two things that have gone wrong. On the Gravity Tour X, which is my preferred paddle of the lineup, they've printed that the paddle weighs 8 ounces, just there. But when I used my calibrated scale, the weight came in at 8.58, so nearly 8.6 ounces. Now that is well outside the kind of tolerances that you would come to expect from paddles. Maybe up to 0.3 either way, but getting up to 0.6, something's not right. On the Tour and the Team X paddles, the weights are only 1 to 2 tenths out, so they've been printed correctly. Now on the website, the static weights are correct, so something's gone wrong in the printing process of the Tour X model. Where the website gets things wrong is with the swing weights. While the twist weight seems to be accurate on all three models, the swing weights are definitely not. I'll go through the swing weights that I got using my graffiti machine, which I've calibrated and used on all of my previous reviews, and I'll show you what Head have on their website. So this is the swing weight measurement I got for the Tour X paddle. As you can see, it's coming up as 116, but the Head website has it at 85. The swing weight for the Gravity Tour paddle is coming up as 105, and on the Head website it says 79. And the Gravity Team X has a swing weight that I found to be 125.6 kg per centimeter squared, and the Head website says 92. So something has gone wrong. Typos and mistakes do happen, but this just stands out as being very wrong on Head's website. It just adds doubt to the consumer when browsing and potentially buying a new paddle. I'm sure the website and those stats are very fixable, but the printed paddles might be a bit trickier to sort. Let's move on to how the paddles play and how they look. The colorway and the shape and the graphics are all positive for me. I like them. I like the blue. I like the checkerboard weave of the carbon fiber face. And it all feels premium, as it should, from a company like Head. In terms of playability, these are probably the softest and most control-oriented paddles that I've ever played with. They have huge sweet spots, yes, but they just feel so different to anything else I've played with recently. At 17 millimeters, they do feel thick in the hand, and they feel cushioned to the extreme on ball contact. So much so that it feels like you could launch 1,000 baseballs at these things and they wouldn't flinch. The spin off the surface was okay to good. The sweet spot, almost zero vibration, and forgiveness are the biggest selling points. But I do feel it's a very niche market. I miss the power and responsiveness and the feedback that I'm used to playing with from the likes of Standout, Paddle Techs, and the Carbons that I've played with recently. For me, I wasn't feeling it, but if you like extreme cushioned control paddles with huge sweet spots, I think the Tour X just might be the grail for you. That's it for this one, guys. I will see you on the next one.